work for a company called Croydon, and we've been promoting this thing called asset-based community development for a couple of years now. The partner Croydon's been going for 17 years. So it's very big in other countries, particularly in Africa, India, America. But it's very much starting in this country, and I think a few years ago, no, a few months ago in Thornton Heath, there was after the riots of last year, they got a project going, and basically it's just people saying, you know, if things are going to change, we've got to take control and do some stuff for ourselves.
My name is Truth Cooper. One of our aiming to aim for is to get communities back together, and it's called Making Friends in Selhurst. So I'm hoping once the community is working more closely with each other, they can come up with some good ideas to make their area a better place for themselves.
Hi, my name is Natasha Qureshi, and I've just started as a community collector. And I was hoping, last meeting that we had, I was thinking about a project about Asian grandparents, but I'm not really sure about it, how it's going to work, and let's see.
My name is Cynthia Brooks, and I'm a counsellor and a trainer. I do a lot of work with women who are going through domestic difficulties and their children, and I'm interested, I'm going to do the Strengthening Families, Strengthening Communities course, and I really want to sort of use that in the community, and also using groups to help people.
I'm looking, basically, I did work in the mental health field quite some time ago. I used to run my own care home, but now what I'm looking to do is actually work alongside with the youth. There seems to be a lot of problems with the youth. They've been labelled all the time, but nobody seems to look at the problem and the issues. And this is something that I'm really much interested into, because sometimes I see what's going on. God forbid, it could be my family or my children involved in all this abuse and, crime on the streets. So I'm looking to really sort of help the youth to be built up, to get themselves back on track and to sort of lead a normal life, basically.
I was thinking like a cultural music band kind of thing, where like from different people from different cultures bring like their own instruments, not like just a classic like the guitar or piano, but like a ukulele or like from the Indian culture, the veena, something like that.
As a group, think about three things that need community attention now. Three obvious assets you could use to attend to those things, and then three less obvious hidden assets that you could use.
Little Tesco Express, I don't know if anyone knows it, and they've got a cash point there, and people usually go and pick up their money there. But there's recently, about a month ago, there's one particular chap who keeps on coming, and he's scaring all of the school children when they're coming in with their mums. Because I usually have the kids in the car, pop into Tesco. Every time my daughter sees this child, she says, "Oh, Mummy, I'm really scared." So there is, it's only it seems to be isolated, but there seems to be some sort of either a homelessness problem or begging, and it's being targeted to like cash point type areas. So again, the police are just here. Again, it's a question of how do we speak to these and make people feel safer. And it's the shopkeepers question the other day.
Each of us here have got our own little project that we want to start. We have to get them started. The little ones first. So if you've got 5 people attending your course, that is when you start saying to them, well, what do you want in your community? What are your needs? And that is how we're going to start the community. But until we start the little ones, the bigger picture isn't going to happen. So if everybody does stick to their little project that they want to start, we're going to start making connections with everybody in our community. We'll have music over here, we're going to have different languages over here. If I get a parent coming to my call saying, I've got a parent at home and she hasn't got good English, I've got 3 people over there I can contact already to say, look, I've got a parent here, hasn't got good English, can you assist them in any way? I've got people here that are dealing with young offenders, people that are dealing with isolation. So we've already got 5 different connections in this room if we meet people that has that needs in our community. But we have to start our small projects first in order to find out what your neighbour needs from you.